Hi and welcome along to AFTV Transfer Daily, the show that keeps you up to date with players that have been linked with a summer transfer move to Arsenal. Yesterday, of course, Arsenal launched their brand new pink kit. You can see I'm wearing it right here. I like it. I really like it. You know what I mean? It's really clean. You know what I mean? When I first sort of saw the leaks, I was thinking, I don't know. But when I saw it in the shop, I really like it. It's clean. And then, I've done my review on it. Make sure you check it out. I'll put a link in the description or a link at the end of this video. You can go and check out my review of it. But home kit, nailed it. Second kit, away kit, the black one, love it. It's my favorite one. And this one's nailed it as well. So, like it. However, as I always say every year, it's not about that. It's about who's going to be in it for the season. That's the most important thing. I don't care what kit we wear. You know, if we win the league, we can wear a bin bag. I'll take that. You know what I mean? Right? I just want us to be successful on the pitch. But we make great kits, but who's going to be in it? One player who's not going to be in the brand new kit is Nuno Tavares. Signed for Marseille on a season-long loan. He's joining the French team, following in the footsteps, of course, of William Saliba, and he will play a full season on loan for Marseille. I think this is a very smart and very intelligent move for us by Arsenal, and a very good move for Nuno Tavares. Spoken about it many times on the show. I like him as a player, but he's very, very raw. We saw the good and the bad of him last year. Like, sometimes brilliant runs, electric pace, dynamic. Other times switches off. Now, going to play for a team like Marseille, which, don't get me wrong, Marseille are a huge, huge club, brand new stadium, super duper passionate fans. They're still in the Champions League, remember. So, he's going to be playing Champions League football this season as well. So that's going to be a real step up for him as well. And, as I said, gets a chance to follow in the footsteps of William Saliba, who's gone to Marseille and really, really proven himself and come back a much better player. And, I do think this is Arsenal saying to Nuno Tavares, we like you. We believe in you, because his contract is until 2025. However, you need to iron out certain things in your game. So go away, do that, prove yourself, and you can come back into the Arsenal fold. So big move for him, because they could have gone with the Atalanta deal, where it would have been a loan with an option to buy at the end. But they've chosen not to. All they want to do is just loan him for a year and then bring him back. So good luck to Nuno Tavares on his loan move to Marseille. Yesterday, I spoke about this rumour. I was going through the comments section. And I know the guy spoke about it last night as well, and people weren't really having it at all. And that's the one for Timo Werner, being linked with a move to, I think it was a publication called La Defensa, linked him with a move to Arsenal and Real Madrid. Still loads of rumours around him today. The latest rumours that he might take a 50% pay cut to rejoin RB Leipzig, and that's according to Bild. And by going through the comments, I think a lot of you will be really, really happy with that he's got nothing to do with Arsenal, because I have to say, universally, from what I could see, nobody wanted him. What I couldn't believe is he's on £272,000 a week. Timo Werner. So even take a 50% pay cut to go to Leipzig, I mean, it'll still be on whopping wages, but £272,000 a week. It just goes to show that, you can get a transfer horribly wrong. I mean, a few years ago, he was the hottest thing. Everybody was talking about Timo Werner. He went for big, big money and big wages, and he has been an enormous flop. And that's why when I look at the signing of Gabriel Jesus for 45 million, a Premier League proven player, I'm just like, it's such an intelligent bit of business by Arsenal when you look at how deals like the Timo Werner one has worked out. Now, the deal we've all been just thinking about throughout the summer as a matter of fact, right at the start of the transfer window, I thought this one, along with the Jesus one, were the two obvious deals that were going to get done really, really quickly in this transfer window. And that was a deal for Youri Tielemans. Now, it hasn't been done. And I don't know why, but it hasn't been done. You see there's reported fee at that time, nearly £50 million. However, the talk is it could get done from anything from 25 to £30 million. Now, everybody's been saying to themselves, what is the hold-up on this deal? Why is it taking so long if Arsenal are supposedly interested in him? Journalist Ben Jacobs of CBS Sports, he claimed yesterday that personal terms have been agreed. And I've heard this rumour before, but personal terms, he's saying, have been agreed between Arsenal and Tielemans. And it's just a waiting game at the moment. But what's the wait? I don't get what the wait is. If Arsenal want him, why not just go and get him? I think Leicester are in a bit of a vulnerable position. Maybe Arsenal are trying to squeeze him a bit because Leicester at the moment, of all the teams in the Premier League, they're the only team so far who haven't signed a player. They've obviously got financial constraints this summer. They're obviously looking to get players out first before they bring players in. There was the rumour going around a couple of days ago about Kasper Schmeichel, who's been like at the club in when they won the league and when they won the FA Cup, and it's been an integral part of their team. That he's supposed to be moving to Nice. And there was even suggestions that there could be this swap deal with, Bernd Leno going to Leicester and then a bit of a discount off the price of Youri Tielemans. That's pure speculation. But why is this deal taking so long if personal terms have been agreed? And when will it get done? Now, the interesting thing for me is Arsenal play Leicester, second game of the season. That, for me, is going to be a real interesting marker for this one. Will Arsenal move to try and get Youri Tielemans done? If all of these rumours are true and there is a deal in place, will Arsenal move to get that one done before they play Leicester, the second game of the season? For somehow, I don't think they're going to try and do it next week before the first game. Looks to me like they're still, just getting things in order, just getting things set up for that first game. But will they move for him before that Leicester game? That is going to be really, really interesting to see. But all the rumours still around it. And the other thing is as well, nobody else has really. This is why this claim could have something to it, right? Because nobody else has come in for Tielemans, and you'd have thought a player of his stature, Belgium international, still young, in his prime, you'd have thought a whole host of clubs around Europe would have come in for him. But is that because they've already got their heads up from his agent that, listen, no deal's agreed, he only wants to go to Arsenal? Interesting one, really interesting. But that little deadline, it's not a deadline, but that little, that game against Leicester, will Arsenal get, because it's going to be, if they don't, it's going to be fever pitch around that, isn't it? It's going to be terrible for Leicester's preparation. All everybody's going to be talking about leading up to that week. I can predict it already if a deal's not done. All everyone's going to be talking about up to that week is Tielemans to Arsenal, Tielemans to Arsenal. If you're a Leicester fan, if you're the Brendan Rodgers, the manager, it's not what you want to be hearing in that week leading up to that. Could be the week when Arsenal pounce. Let's see how that one works out. Now, Lucas Torreira was back in training yesterday. Of course, he left. Alarm going off there. He left training early. Sorry, he left the US tour early to go back to Italy for personal reasons. Back in training yesterday with a new squad number as well. Now, according to a publication called Il Secolo, they said that he wants to move to Italy as a priority. He has been linked with a move to Valencia. I spoke about that one earlier this week about where they'd like to loan him from Arsenal. They're saying to Arsenal, extend his contract and we'll loan him because Valencia haven't really got the money to pay for him. Where he's going to be ending up is going to be of real interest, but it does look like his preferred move is Italy. And Reiss Nelson, interest in this one as well. A lot of the talk is going to be that he's going to be going out. He's been linked with loan moves already, the latest one being a move to Schalke. However, according to the Athletic, they're claiming that Arsenal may keep Reiss Nelson for this season and give him a chance to impress the manager, Mikel Arteta. Of course, he's had previous loans at Hoffenheim. He was at Feyenoord last year, where he scored 2 goals and had 4 assists in 21 appearances and had a really decent season. He's been, when he's in the youth team, like a real top prospect. He may have a chance to stay at Arsenal and to shine. We know that Arsenal were trying to get Rafinha. We don't know what's going to happen with Pepe. Could it be Pepe that's moved out and Reiss Nelson is sort of pushed up front and said, right, your time to shine? But that's what the Athletic are reporting. Certainly it's do or die time for Reiss Nelson. If he does stay at Arsenal, he has to impress now. There's going to be a lot of games at Arsenal as well. Remember that. I mean, we keep talking about the clear out and getting rid of Deadwood and stuff like that, which, listen, there's a lot of players there that do need to go. But let's not forget as well, we need to have a fairly big squad because there's a lot of games next year. It's not like last year where we had 1 game a week. Next year, the Europa League comes into play. Or should I say, well, I keep saying next year, next season, which is next week, basically. Europa League is going to come into place, and I think it's very important that Arsenal have a good squad that can cope with those games on a Thursday night, followed up by the games on a Sunday. And, of course, don't forget 5 substitutions in games in the Premier League as well. So may make sense to keep somebody like Reiss Nelson about, especially if there's no clubs out there looking to pay big money for him. So let's see how that one develops out. Listen, thanks for watching the show today. Don't forget to check out all of our excellent content from the Emirates Cup right here on the channel. And check me out tomorrow here with another Transfer Daily. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.